Hello, in this video, I'd like to go over my Charles Schwab Stock Portfolio brokerage account for the month of September 2022. And what a memorable month for all the wrong reasons was September as it pertains to my individual stocks that I picked. I was feeling good. This account was created in June of 2022, so it's almost been around 4 months. Long, and I was doing pretty good. Started off sluggish, but then had a couple of good months, profitable months. But wow, September brought me back down to earth, and you'll see that in this video. Now, if you hadn't already, I appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. That way you keep up with my journey, and you see all the different months and the different rates of returns, how much money I won or earned, lost. So yeah, I appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. All right, so let's talk about September. What can I say? It was a loss. Took a big loss. As you see, from September 1st, 2022 to September 30th, 2022, I lost this individual stock portfolio account lost $338.56. Started out okay in September, had a little gain, but then just boom. It's been on a downward slide, it feels like, for the past couple months. And the goal was to get to $3,000 in a couple weeks, or a couple weeks ago. I thought for sure I'd do it in the month of September. The bigger goal than that is $5,000 by the end of 2022. And the overall goal is to make $100,000 with this portfolio account in time. I don't doubt that I'll still get there, but this is the learning curves that you have with learning how to invest. So the beginning value was $2,500. I added an additional $625 of my own money from different accounts to invest with, but I lost $338, which brings the total to $2,800. So it is what it is. I know it's temporary. Hopefully it's temporary. Hopefully it doesn't keep going down and I keep losing this much money. But it stings a little bit. Who likes to lose money? So as you see over here, the rate of return during the month of September is almost 11% in the negative, which, you know, so far, if you've been following along with these videos, the rate of returns either has been a little bit positive or down 3-4%, which is fine. But man, double digits. Wow. So that's hard to take. And this shows you that it was a downward slide pretty much after about mid-September. And that's when the Fed, if you watch my videos, you know that the Federal Reserve raised interest rates, or the interest report came out around this time. And that's when stocks started falling. Probably around here somewhere is where they did end up raising the interest rate, I think 0.75%, and it fell even further. Now, if I'm an optimistic guy, I'm always trying to find the silver lining, trying to learn from things, find things to kind of, ease my mind or help me make better decisions in the future. If I could take solace in anything or try to find things that make me feel better, it is this. I'm basically, my individual stock portfolio account is basically mirroring all the common indexes. See the different color lines here? Well, those are represented by the different common indexes, and the blue, the light blue, is my portfolio account. So here's what I mean. So we have the common indexes. We have the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, and the Russell 2000. Well, my individual stock portfolio account lost almost 11%, 10.85%. The Russell 2000 lost money, not as much, not as big as percentage as me, 9.58%. The S&P 500, 9.21% during the month of September. Dow Jones Industrial Average actually did better than any of the common indexes and my stock portfolio, as because it usually here historically, since I've had my account, I've usually outperformed the Dow Jones Industrial Average, but they had the last laugh here with 8.76%, and finally the NASDAQ 10.50%. So if you watch these videos over time so far, I've been bragging about how I've done better than these common indexes for the most part, and my rate of return has either been better or not as bad as these common indexes, but not so much through this month of September. As you see, all these have less, they've lost less, I guess you could say. The rate of return hasn't been as bad as mine. So they got the last laugh on me. But it is what it is. I'm still learning how to invest. I'm still learning how to make sense of this market and try to beat the market. And I'm okay with losing some money. 10% is probably about as much as I want to lose. I certainly don't want to lose 20%. If I do, so be it. It's money that I can lose, and I'm not dependent on or banking on. But nobody wants to lose money. But, you always hear, especially when it comes to like index funds, many people say, just don't try to outsmart the market. Don't try to beat the market and pick individual stocks. Just put your money in an index fund that kind of has you buy little shares of all kinds of companies and stocks. Well, so far this month of September, that gives more evidence to that. If you look at these rates of returns, like, if I didn't try to pick individual stocks and I just put my money in the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average, NASDAQ, I would have come out better so far this month or for the month of September. So there's a lot of credence to that. So I certainly can't argue with that. But this is an experiment. This is fun for me. I love learning about investing. I love making decisions when it comes to money. And I love trying to grow money. So it's fun for me. Even when I lose money, it is fun for me. It's education. It's entertainment to me. So we're going to keep moving forward. So that is my Charles Schwab Stock Portfolio individual brokerage account for the month of September. So far, it's the worst month I've ever had investing, but I'm not the only one. I think it is what it is. The market's going down. People feel for a recession. The interest rates are having an effect on things. I just have to stay the course, know that this is temporary. Being down $338 for the month of September. Let's see if October and beyond we can rebound and reduce the losses that we had, and hopefully get into the positive rate of return. So again, if you like these kind of videos, I appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. If you want to get good at investing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get all the latest videos as I learn how to become a better investor and how you can make money, save money, invest money, and live life on your own terms, because I firmly believe we want to get to the point where we can make money work for us instead of working for money. And then once you reach that point, you have the option of whether or not you want to work or whatever you want to do with your time. You have the freedom to do so because you become good at investing. You become good with your money and made sound, smart money decisions. All right, if you like this video, hit that like button. Until next time, take care and all the best.